right? If you Google my name on YouTube, you get heads like this dude who are making these dumbass videos that just say the same over and over again. And like, I need to give you attention because you're a garbage human. Whatever, dude.
Sargon is the garbage person. Funny Anita, because you're the one who has to lie in order to push your agenda.
And then when I launched a Kickstarter to fund a series of videos that would look at women in video games is when my life completely changed. And I had a massive cyber mob come after me, and they have still been after me for the last 5 years.
Hey, there you go, Freudian slip. The hallmark of a psychopath, but also the hallmark of a con artist, is someone who deceives you for their own ends. So they're trying to convince you to support them, to vote for them, in this particular case, and they're doing it by tactics that aren't actually...
The two biggest challenges I face are funding and harassment. I don't receive funding to make feminist frequency videos, and while I want to create videos more often, they are extremely time-consuming to research and produce, and I still have to pay rent each month, so balancing paid work and feminist frequency has been a challenge.
Yeah, like 4chan has found me. Like, they subscribe to my videos so that they can attack me. To like actual threats of sexual violence and threats of death even. One of the ways that I deal with this, one, I'm going to do a research study about harassment that women face on YouTube as a way to funnel my anger and frustration at this. On a day-to-day basis, I moderate all of my comments. So when you comment on any of my worlds online, I have to read it before it gets approved. So I don't approve any of those, so that the people coming to my page don't have to deal with it.
So tell us what happened when you announced on YouTube that you were going to launch this project.
Well, I put the video up, and I intentionally moderate all of my comments in all of my feminist frequency spaces. And this time I thought maybe I would just let them go and see what happens. So I announced my intentions to create a video series examining the way women are portrayed in video games. And I was attacked by a section of male gamers. And I think part of the attack was based on their attempt to preserve the status quo of gaming as a male-dominated space, and all of the privileges and entitlements that come with an unquestioned boys' club.
Additionally, the topic of online harassment has become a major component of this project, so I'm also committing time to sharing my story by giving talks, doing dozens of media interviews, and communicating with a handful of game studios and social media companies on the subject. There have been many inspirational women speaking out about online and gaming harassment issues for a long time, and my hope has been that I can use my personal story to contribute to this important and critical conversation. It's never been about video games, she says. It's always about social justice. It's always been using feminism to talk about these things.
You call yourself an anti-harassment advocate, and yet you funded and support Zoe Quinn's Crash Override Network, an organization that was supposed to help victims of online harassment turned out to be a front for Zoe and her friends to harass people they disagreed with. You're the one who supports this harassment, and yet Sargon is the garbage person.
All this makes me want to say, give me a break.